Have you ever stopped to think that your tiny bundle of joy came with an extra 100 bones? Yes, that's right. Babies are born with about 300 bones, nearly 50% more than us fully grown folks. Let's just say they're literally more than meets the eye. And as they grow, these bones fuse together to eventually form an adult standard count of 206 bones. Now, that's not the only surprising transformation your baby will go through. From cooing newborn to toddling toddler, there's a whole adventure of growth, development, and a good dose of mischief that awaits you. After all, babies are the ultimate embodiment of expect the unexpected. As we embark on this journey together, you're likely wondering what's in store. Think of this as the ultimate roadmap to raising your child. We're going to be delving into the nitty-gritty of newborn care, tiptoeing through the tricky terrain of feeding routines, making sense of the mystery that is baby sleep, and even decoding the language of baby emotions. And that's not all. We'll be adding a touch of Caribbean spice to this mix, blending modern advice with tried and true traditional remedies. Think of it as a tropical twist to parenting. Intrigued? You should be. Parenting, as you might have gathered, is not just a joyride. It's also a serious business with high stakes. After all, you're not just raising a baby. You're shaping the future, one gurgle, one smile, one baby step at a time. The Harvard Center on the Developing Child tells us that the early years of a child's life significantly impact their future learning, behavior, and health. And if that isn't enough, let's add a splash of Yardie wisdom to this. You see, in the Caribbean, raising happy, healthy babies isn't just a goal, it's an art, a science, and a community endeavor. And that, dear parents, is what we're going to dive into. First off, let's talk about the ops of baby care. This isn't just about keeping your baby clean and dry, though that's certainly part of it. It's also about turning these everyday routines into opportunities for bonding and learning. Remember, your baby might not speak your language, but they're constantly communicating, and no, we don't just mean their 3 a.m. cries. So, as you navigate through diaper changes and bath times, remember to chat, sing, and even pull funny faces. It all adds up to your baby's learning. Moving on, let's talk about the culinary journey that awaits you and your baby. Starting with breastfeeding or formula feeding, your baby's diet will slowly transform to include a rainbow of foods. And speaking of transformations, did you know that traditional Caribbean weaning foods include nutrient-packed options like sweet potatoes and avocados? Yes, your baby might just develop a gourmet palate earlier than you think. And now for the holy grail of parenting, sleep. If you're dreaming of 8 uninterrupted hours of sleep, we hate to break it to you, but in babyland, sleep is more like a roller coaster ride. But don't worry, there's light at the end of this sleepy tunnel. With routines, sleep cues, and some age-old lullabies, you might just become the sleep whisperer your baby needs. Let's not forget babies like us come with a whole spectrum of emotions. From joy to frustration, your baby experiences it all. Their emotional health is just as important as their physical well-being. So as you juggle feeding schedules and sleep routines, remember to shower your baby with a healthy dose of love, patience, and laughter. As the Caribbean saying goes, happy parents raise happy babies. And finally, let's embrace the Yardie wisdom. In the Caribbean, baby care isn't just about modern routines. It's also about traditional remedies, from using chamomile tea for tummy troubles to soothing lullabies to lull babies to sleep. These remedies have been tried, tested, and passed down through generations. As we wrap up this whirlwind tour of raising a happy, healthy baby, We hope you're feeling more prepared, more knowledgeable, and yes, even more excited. This journey might be challenging, and there might be days when you're running on caffeine and love, but remember, you're not just raising a baby. You're also growing as a parent. So embrace this journey, the sleepless nights, the baby giggles, the first steps, and even the messy meals. Remember to add a dash of patience, a spoonful of love, and a sprinkle of Caribbean wisdom to your parenting recipe. And with that, we've reached the end of this fun ride. But don't worry, the journey is far from over. So make sure to hit like, share, and subscribe. We've got loads more content coming up that you won't want to miss. And remember, parenting might be a roller coaster ride, but hey, roller coasters are fun, right? So buckle up, enjoy the ride, and remember, you're doing an amazing job.